Hey everyone, I'm Colin and welcome to Portugal Uncovered. Today, we're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of wonder with 100 shocking facts about Portugal that'll leave you wanting more. We're talking about everything from those quirky laws that make you go, huh, really? To the cultural quirks that are uniquely, well, Portuguese. So buckle up, get ready for some serious mind expansion, and let's uncover what makes Portugal so incredibly unique. All right, first up, a bit of a buzzkill for beachgoers. It's actually illegal to, wait for it, pee in the ocean in Portugal. And if you thought you could escape the summer heat with your furry friend, think again. And don't even think about waving goodbye at airport security because, you guessed it, it's against the rules. Chapter 4. Want to dabble in a little fortune-telling? Better get your license first, because in Portugal it's the law. Chapter 5, and this one's for all the shoe lovers out there. Carrying an extra pair of shoes on your car roof rack could get you slapped with a fine. Chapter 6, public urination is a no-no, but in Portugal they take it a step further. Relieving yourself on Lisbon's tram tracks, a definite no-no. Chapter 7. Think you can save a few bucks by washing your car in your driveway? Think again, it might just cost you. Chapter 8. And if you're someone who likes to enjoy a little snack on public transport, you might want to double-check the rules, because in some cities it's a big no-no. Chapter 9. Now let's talk baby names. You can't just get all creative and name your child whatever your heart desires. Chapter 10. The Portuguese baby name book. Nope, Portugal has a government-approved list of baby names that you've got to choose from. Title Ancient History Alert, but hey, let's delve into some history, shall we? Portugal happens to be one of the oldest countries in Europe. Chapter 12. Borderline stability. We're talking about some seriously old borders here, folks. They've remained practically unchanged since 1139. And speaking of being ahead of their time, Portugal abolished slavery way back in 1761. Now let's talk about food, because, well, food is life. The Portuguese, my friends, are the ultimate fish enthusiasts of Europe. I mean, we're talking sardines as a national symbol. Yep, they even throw a massive party in Lisbon called the Sardine Festival. And rice? Well, it's a staple, my friends. They eat it with everything, even spaghetti. But what's a good meal without a strong cup of coffee? It's practically a national obsession. And when in Portugal, you don't order an espresso, you order a Bica. We're talking an average of 4 cups a day. That's some serious dedication to caffeine. And speaking of delicious beverages, you can't forget about the wine. Chapter 22. Port wine, a legacy in a barrel, especially the world-renowned port wine aged to perfection in those iconic barrels. Ginger Cherry Delight. But for something a little different, try ginger, a cherry liquor served in tiny chocolate cups. Pastéis de nata, a culinary masterpiece. And speaking of sweet treats, prepare to have your taste buds tantalized by pastéis de nata. These little custard tarts are so good, their recipe is practically a national secret. But no culinary journey through Portugal is complete without trying bacalhau, their beloved dried codfish dish. And let's not forget the olive oil. Drizzled over everything, it's some of the finest in the world. From robust reds to crisp whites, Portugal's wine scene is a journey for the senses. So yeah, if you're a foodie, Portugal is basically your own personal paradise. Imagine sitting down to a meal of steaming soup, fresh cod, and a decadent flan. Now, let's talk about some of those unique Portuguese customs. Ever been on a plane and heard applause when you land? And don't be alarmed if people greet you with not one but two cheek kisses. It's just their way of saying, "Welcome to Portugal, friend." And speaking of being friendly, tipping isn't mandatory, but it's always appreciated. But be warned, many shops close down for lunch, so plan your shopping sprees accordingly. And don't expect to eat dinner early, because in Portugal, dinner time is a leisurely affair that usually starts around 9 p.m. Now, let's talk about the national sport, shall we? Football, or soccer as we call it, is practically a religion in Portugal. But it's not all about sports. The Portuguese know how to have a good time, and their nightlife is as vibrant as their culture. They're a social bunch, always up for a friendly chat, whether it's on the bus or at a local cafe. And speaking of unique experiences, Portugal is home to some truly fascinating and slightly eerie landmarks. Like the Livraria Lelo bookstore in Porto, a book lover's dream come true. Or how about the narrowest alley in Portugal, so small you can barely squeeze through? And then there's the Vasco da Gama Bridge, a marvel of engineering stretching across the Tagus River. But perhaps the most enchanting sights are the castles perched atop hills, whispering tales of times gone by. Especially in Sintra, a town straight out of a fairy tale with its whimsical palaces and lush gardens. And if you're looking for unique accommodations, why not spend a night in a cliffside home? Or how about a former monastery transformed into a tranquil Airbnb? But no matter where you go in Portugal, you'll be greeted by the intricate beauty of azulejo tiles. And don't forget to visit a town built entirely of granite, a testament to Portuguese craftsmanship. But perhaps the most shocking fact of all, Portugal is incredibly safe, with one of the lowest crime rates in Europe. Life here is all about taking things slow, enjoying the simple pleasures and savouring every moment. But don't let that laid-back vibe fool you. Portugal is a modern country with efficient infrastructure. They've got a top-notch healthcare system. And they're serious about education, with excellent universities and a highly skilled workforce. Now let's talk about the cost of living. Portugal is part of the Eurozone. And you'll be surprised by how many people speak English. Plus, you can find delicious and affordable food at every corner. It's no wonder Portugal consistently ranks high on the Global Peace Index. They're also leading the way in renewable energy. And for all you adrenaline junkies, Portugal is a surfer's paradise. Fado, the Sound of Portugal, but don't forget to immerse yourself in the soulful sounds of fado music. Literary legacy, and pay a visit to the oldest operating bookstore in the world, Livraria Bertrand. Maritime Masters. Portugal's history is deeply intertwined with the sea, and their maritime legacy is undeniable. Vasco da Gama, explorer extraordinaire. Just ask Vasco da Gama, the legendary explorer who opened up the sea route to India. Progressive policies. But Portugal is also known for its progressive policies. Beach bliss. It's no wonder so many people are choosing to make Portugal their home. Digital nomads are flocking here for the laid-back lifestyle and affordable cost of living. and retirees are soaking up the sun and enjoying their golden years. The real estate market is booming. And there are special visas for those who want to make Portugal their permanent home. But perhaps the most alluring thing about Portugal is its incredible weather. And let's not forget about their cork industry, producing some of the finest